A wild shiny Eddie appears. Hello everybody and welcome back to my Pokemon Go YouTube channel. Hopefully my audio sounds okay. I'm testing out a new mic and I'm still playing around with the audio and things, so hopefully it doesn't sound absolutely terrible. But here we go. Welcome to my channel. Also, I just want to apologise for the lighting. We get like 2 hours of daylight during winter here in the UK and it's already dark outside. I've got a couple of lights on, but I can only hope that the lighting is okay. But let's talk about some of my favourite moments from Pokemon Go in 2024. A couple of the Pokemon that I was most excited about are the Pokemon that I've been playing catch up with. And I finally have a Origin Form Palkia that has Spatial Rend, and Spatial Rend has been coming in clutch for me, especially whilst I've been playing from home on my couch, trying to get Pokemon during community days, during event days. It's really been a massive saviour for me. Not only has the Palkia with Spatial Rend been a huge help, but so has my Dialga with Roar of Time. Absolutely fantastic to finally have these Pokemon. These Pokemon came round again in one of our recent events and I finally managed to snag the Roar of Time and Spatial Rend Dialga and Palkia. Huge help. Cannot wait to use these in the new year. The other Pokemon that I've been super excited to finally snag are the primals. I have my shiny primal Groudon and my shiny primal Kyogre. Finally! You guys don't understand how long I've been trying to find just a shiny Kyogre. I've been looking for a shiny Kyogre since it first came out all those many years ago, and this is the first one that I have ever seen. So I just primal evolved them and I absolutely love them. The shiny primal versions of Groudon and Kyogre are two of my favourite shinies in the game, and now I finally have them. Hooray! But I also finally was able to take part in Mega Rayquaza Day. And unfortunately for me, I only have one Meteorite. However, I've been saving this. I've been waiting for my 98 and my 96 shinies, and I think it's going to have to be the 96 shiny. The 98 is really good, but the shiny Mega Rayquaza clinches it for me. So, on camera, let's evolve my shiny Rayquaza. So, in order to evolve my shiny Rayquaza, I need to teach it Dragon Ascent. And like I say, I'm really with this because I only have one Meteorite. I've missed all the other opportunities to get a Meteorite just because I don't have anybody to play with, or I didn't have anybody to play with until this recent Rayquaza event. So what we're going to do is we're going to teach it Dragon Ascent and it will forget Ancient Power. Ah, here we go! That's the Meteorite used, and now we will Mega Evolve Rayquaza. Here we go. My first ever Mega Rayquaza in the game, and it's the shiny one. Highlight of 2024. There he is in the Dex. It's a shiny Dex entry on the Mega Dex. Fantastic. There it is. My first ever Mega Rayquaza. What an absolute highlight for 2024. I'm so happy with that. Hell yeah. Hit that subscribe button. The other highlight for me this year was getting my first ever Shundo, and not just any Shundo. Tartatan, there he is. One of my favourite shinies in the game, one of my favourite Pokemon in the game is my shiny Giratina Shundo. What an absolute highlight this is. That you can watch, I'll link the video where I catch this Giratina at the end and you can just see how excited I am about it. It was a huge highlight for me during 2024 was to get my first ever Shundo of one of my favourite shiny Pokemon in the game. Absolutely love him. I named him Tartatan because we were watching Bake Off at the time. Great. That's huge for me. For me, that's out of this world. We just got off the back of the end of year community day event and the winter event, and I got a bunch of shinies that I didn't have already. I didn't have a shiny Rowlet, I didn't have a shiny Litten. I finally was able to complete the Dynamo research that I did because I missed that community day, and I got a couple of Dynamo shinies, which is fantastic. I love that shiny, even though it's one of the weakest ones in the game. I like the evolved forms of it. Those shinies are fantastic. But I actually, during that event, caught one of the rarest Pokemon in the game. And again, not only one of the rarest Pokemon in the game, but one of my favourite Pokemon in the game. I caught the shiny Bellsprout. Bellsprout has always been one of my favourite Pokemon ever, and I love the shiny because I collect yellow or golden shinies because yellow is my favourite colour. So not only was I ecstatic to find a shiny Bellsprout, one of my favourite Pokemon in my favourite colour, but it turned out to be a Nundo. So I have my first ever Shenando, and Nundos are the rarest Pokemon you can find in the game, especially a Shenando. You can always re-roll in lucky trades for that Shundo, for that shiny Hundo. You can always re-roll it, but you cannot re-roll for a Nundo. You just have to find them as they are in the wild, and it's potluck, and they're so rare. So I am beyond ecstatic to have not only my first ever Shenando, one of the rarest Pokemon in the game, but a Shenando of one of my favourite Pokemon in my favourite colour. I'm going to best buddy and max this boy out. I'm never going to evolve him, which means I now need to find another 2 shiny Bellsprouts to complete the family, but I will never evolve this boy. I'm going to best buddy him, I'm going to max him out, I'm going to keep him exactly the way that he is. He's now probably one of my most treasured Pokemon in my Pokemon collection. That was a massive win for me personally in 2024. And speaking of the winter event, I did manage to find the shiny Wooloo. Super happy about that. This is my first ever shiny Wooloo. I've never found one. I don't know how people were finding them when Wooloo first came out. I didn't get one. So it's not only nice to see the shiny Wooloo, but with the costume, super cute, super good find. Unfortunately, I didn't get the shiny Sandagast or the shiny Satoddle. Congrats to you guys if you did. Tell me in the comments if you managed to get them, because well the fuck done. I did so many research tasks just trying to find them. I clicked on every single one that I found on the incense or out in the wild. Nothing. So really excited though about that shiny Wooloo. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you got the Wooloo, how many you got, did you get the Sandygast and the Satoddle as well, because unfortunately there was none for me. I didn't find the shiny costume Dedenne either. Did you guys find the Dedenne? Because I just couldn't find raids. Whenever I could find a raid, I would do it, but there just were none in my area. I don't know if it was the same for you guys, but out of all of the raids and effort that I put in to try and get the Dedenne, I did not get it. But I thought that they could have been in more raids, honestly. I feel like the raid situation throughout this holiday event was slightly off, but at the end of the day, still very happy to get that Wooloo. And then just a look at some of the Hundos that we've got this year. I got this Hundo Mighty Electros during the Mighty event. That was really good. I got the Bombardier Hundo, or Bombardier, when I was in York earlier this year. I got my Shundo Giratina. I got this lucky Hundo Electivire, which I love. I named him Buzz. I got my Hundo Lycanroc, which I showed you in a previous video. I got this random Lickitung. I can't even remember if that was in a trade. I think it might have been. Could have been shiny. Would have loved it if it had been shiny, but it's all good. I got my Hundo Rapidash from the community day. And then I got this with a background card, the Hundo Celesteela. Excellent Pokemon to have. Love it. I think it's a funny Pokemon to be Hundo. I got my lucky Hundo Gudra, which I love. This one blew my mind. So for Beldum Community Day, I managed to get not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 Hundo Metagrosses. Super pleased with that. That was one of the highlights of the year, definitely, was Beldum Community Day Classic. I've never gotten so many Hundos during a community day. I went hard for this one, and a huge shout out to the Middlesbrough community that helped me get these Hundos. You guys are fantastic. I also got this Hundo Chestnut, because why not, and a Hundo Kabuto, and I think that's all I got during this year. But still, for me, that's huge, and I'm very pleased, especially with these 4 Hundo Metagrosses. Huge, massive. I tell a lie, I've actually got way more Hundos. So I got this one, I named him Etienne because I got him in France. He's a hundo. I got my Zarude hundo, massive. I got this lucky hundo Machamp, love him. The lucky hundo Fortress. The lucky hundo Skarmory. This random Cacnea. Cacnea is also one of my favourite Pokemon, so I was ecstatic to find this hundo. And then we're back to the Kabuto. So I actually got way more hundos than I thought this year, which is still, maybe not, it's a lot to you guys, but to me, this is huge and massive highlights for 2024. And then right at the end of 2024 there, only a couple of weeks ago, I managed to finally complete all of my tasks that I needed for level 42, and now we're at level 42. So on the road to level 50, I'm very excited to see what level we are at the end of the year, because I think I've got a good rhythm going for it now. I'm leveling up quite fast. I took a hiatus from Pokemon Go whilst I was moving back to the UK from Japan, and I stayed at level 39 for years. So now we're playing catch up, and I'm very excited to take you guys with me on the road to level 50. So like I say, hit that subscribe button, like and comment for more, and come with me on the road to level 50. Oh my god, hi, it's Eddie from the future. So I was in the car and I saw my first ever, wait for it, Galarian legendary bird. I saw the Moltres. I saw the Moltres and I panicked. I should have Master Balled it, I'm pretty sure. Check the number if you want, check the number. It's not the hundo, right? I'm pretty sure it's not the hundo. But I threw a berry at it, I threw an Ultra Ball at it, it shook twice, it escaped, and it ran away. But that is the first time I have ever seen one of the Galarian legendary birds, and I absolutely shat myself. I panicked. I literally panicked. I didn't even film it. I managed to get a screenshot of it, but I've never seen one before, and I shat my pants. I panicked. Would you, tell me in the comments down below, would you have thrown a Master Ball at this Galarian bird? And am I an idiot for not throwing a Master Ball at the first and probably only Galarian bird that I've ever seen? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, let's get back to the video. I can't believe it! I'm really looking forward to making content in 2025. I think it's going to be really, really fun. It's going to be nice to try and get the shinies in 2025 that we missed in 2024, like the Sandagast and maybe even the Cetoddle if it comes back around. Ideally, I would love it if Mega Lucario came back around, because I missed that Mega Raid Day, and I would absolutely love to finally get my Mega Lucario. I managed to get the shiny, but I don't have the Mega, so I kind of hope that Mega Lucario will come back around. I want the Mega rotations to come back around. I still don't have my Mega Gengar, for example. I want Gengar to come back into Mega Raids, so I'll be very excited when that happens. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. That was my 2024 recap. I'll leave you with a couple of images of just how much I love my shiny Nundo Bellsprout. I even was playing some Pokemon trading card Pokemon Pocket, the trading card game, and one of my Bellsprouts absolutely slew an entire deck by himself. I'm so proud. Never underestimate the power of a Bellsprout. Also, a huge thank you to anyone who has followed me, not only here, but over on my TikTok. I do an awful lot of card openings, Pokemon clips, and stuff, just like clips from like the YouTube channel and stuff. So go over to TikTok, it's linked in the description box down below. We also have a Discord if you want to come over and join for some community raids and just some good Pokemon times. If you're someone like me who plays from home, who does things remotely, and you don't use any apps, or you need people to play with or do raids with, come on over to our Discord, join the community. They're all lovely and we all do raids together, and it's huge and great fun. So yeah, check out the links in the description box below. Hit subscribe here on YouTube. Thank you guys very much for watching. I've been Shiny Eddie, and I can't wait to see what's in store for us in Pokemon Go in 2025. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the new year. See you next time, guys. In the meantime, whilst it's in my mind, why don't you watch one of these videos and see if you like them. I don't have much content right now. More content is obviously coming in the new year because I am a brand new channel. But check out these videos over here and hit that subscribe button, like I said a million times. Happy New Year, everyone. I'll see you in the new year. Have a good one, guys. See you next time. Bye.